Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be talking about the Pokemon Center ETB after Scarlet and Violet made some changes. Is it better to buy this Pokemon Center ETB or stick with the regular ETB? I'm going to explore that today. It's going to be number heavy, so hopefully you're ready for it. A Paradox Rift is currently on the Pokemon Center Future and Ancient ETBs. I'm thinking to myself, should I buy 1, 2, 3, 4, or many more? Not really sure yet, and this video hopefully will help me decide. I want to level set with all of you, figure out what the ETBs were like before Scarlet and Violet and after. So ETBs were priced at $28 to $40 depending on where you bought it from and when you bought it. Inside of the regular ETB was 8 booster packs and a whole host of other little goodies inside of there. With the Pokemon Center ETV, it was $50 off their website, 10 booster packs. It had all the stuff the regular one had. It had an extra sleeve in Silver Tempest. It was Lugia, and they also had one metallic Pokemon coin featuring Alolan Vulpix. Now, after Scarlet and Violet, the ETB went up in price, $35 to $45. It was 9 booster packs inside of it. There was additional changes in the inside bits. On the Pokemon Center ETB, 11 booster packs was inside of there, $60 now. But the biggest change was one full art promo card, which is the same as the regular ETB. Instead, there is an actual Pokemon Center logo. So I sat here and I thought about this, and I'm like, do people really want this Pokemon Center logo card? And the answer is definitely yes, as you will see shortly. Now, this set came out on March 31st. Again, the Pokemon Center ETB, $60. I use TCG Player to find my prices. You could use different websites. This price was as of 2 days ago, so hopefully there wasn't that much of a change in them. If there are, then go and check out the math and do it yourself, make some changes. But currently, TCG Player, $82 plus $14.99 shipping for Miraidon, 61.7% up from where it originally sold at $60. Now with Koraidon, $75 or up 25%. Now if you take a look at Miraidon, the promo without the logo on it, you'll find it in both the Pokemon Center version and the regular ETB. $1.41, 171 listings of this card. With the Pokemon Center ETB, 36 listings and $35.20 is how much it's going to cost you to get that one with a logo on it. With Koraidon, $1 is what's going to cost to get the regular ETB one without the logo on it. Again, you can find that inside of the Pokemon Center one. The Pokemon Center exclusive with the logo, 30 listings, $20 is how much that's going to be. Now, that's all good and well, but does the cards actually sell? I could say $100 is the price, but will anybody actually buy it? You can see right here on the screen, this is the TCG Player sales history. Yes, people actually do buy this card. This were actual sales from August 3rd through August 19th. And the last one sold August 19th, $35.50. Like I said, I got this 2 days ago, so if there's any changes on here, it's not captured by this screenshot. Now, Koraidon, same thing. There have been some purchases made as early as what the screen is showing as August 9th through the 18th. So that people are buying it around that $20 price point. Now, the Pokemon Center ETB, there also are some sales. It's slower though, and I've mentioned this in another video I'll talk about at the very end. There is an amount of ETBs, Pokemon Center ETBs, booster boxes, and all the other ancillary products that will normally sell a certain amount. When I look at this Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box being roughly $90, a little under $100 with shipping, you know what? This is following the same trajectory of sales that I've seen on the other products, on the other Pokemon Center ETBs from the past. Now here is a summary of what I just went through, right? So the first two are going to be your regular ETBs, Miraidon, Koraidon. I have the TCG Player price, $37.99 and $33.80 with the original price showing there on the second column. On the fourth column, what you're going to see is the expected value. So we got the original price plus the stamp PR card, which in the case of the regular ETBs, there are none, not available. So $35 is what it sits at. Now, if you take a look at the Pokemon Center version ones, you're going to see something magical happen. And the magic only happens when you think about math. Math is a beautiful thing. I love when things add up together, that there's no just strange things happening with the numbers. And what my point here is, look at Miraidon, $96.99. The original price is $60. The stamp PR card, $35.20. That equals out to $95.20. So they pretty much equal each other out. Like, the whole value is coming from the ETB itself plus the stamp PR card. I know there is booster packs inside of there, but when you look at this, the PR card is definitely holding the extra value in there. Koraidon, $75 on TCG Player. Original price, $60. Stamp PR card, $20. We are at $80 overall for the expected value. Again, those prices can change. You can go down on it. If there's a lot of supply of the PR cards, that might just go to $15 and again equal out to the pricing on TCG Player. It would actually be really cool if it did that. Now, June 9th, what we have here is Paldea Evolved, yes. $37.49 is what you're going to find on TCG Player for the regular ETB. On the right side is your Pokemon Center version, $89.97. Now again, I use the price point of $35 for the regular ETB. You're going to have to adjust it depending on how much you actually paid for it. Now, inside of there is this lovely Pikachu card with the starters. Pikachu, $2.48 is going to be the non-stamped logo version. With the Pikachu with the stamped on it, it's going to be $25, 27 listings. Does this card sell? The answer is yes. You can see on August 19th, there were 3 bought in one swoop, and August 16th, another 3 bought together. But there are constant sales of this card. Enough for me to say, you know what, it does sell, especially at this higher price. Now, August 11th, there was Obsidian Flames. $42.97 is the regular ETB. $90 for your Pokemon Center one. Take a look at that. 50% premium on that. That's nice and juicy, isn't it? Now, Charmander, right? I love this card. I really love this card. When I saw it the first time, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta have it. So Charmander, regular ETB, $6.75. Look at the amount of listings, 75 on there. I know it just came out. Maybe we were holding in the cards. Maybe people don't want to actually open all this other stuff. Pokemon Center exclusive, 16 listings, $32 is what it's going to be on. And I can see it. I can see why. I get it. Nice art. But again, if you're on a budget, maybe you don't buy that. Maybe you buy the regular version. Maybe you open an ETB. But the sales listings, yes, people have been buying it pretty steadily, as you can see right here. Now, here is your summary. I have Paldea and the Pokemon Center Paldea lumped together this time around. So $37.49 is your regular ETB price. There is no stamped in there, so expected value $35. Pokemon Center Paldea, what it is roughly $90. If you look off to the right, original price $60, stamp PR $25. That comes out to $85. Obsidian Flames, get EV on that one, $35. Now with the Pokemon Center version, $90. Original price $60, stamp PR $32. Come out to be $92. So maybe there's some room for it to drop a little with the supply of people opening it. Now, what does this all mean to me at the very end? Paradox Rift, Future and Ancient. Again, available on the Pokemon Center. Please pre-order it if you actually want it. I see these now as a total sealed collectible. And why do I say that? I think about what is actually inside the Pokemon Center ETB. Think about it. We got booster packs. We got all the stuff from the regular ETBs. And we got a stamp PR card inside of it. So people are going to be collecting these ETBs, to have it sealed, sit beside the regular ETB, because the art is slightly different on there. The foiling effect's a little bit different, right? But then you also have that stamp card inside of it. And people, as I've shown, are going to want it. They're willing to pay for it. Maybe they don't want to pay that huge amount from the Pokemon Center to actually get it. They don't want to pay 60 bucks. They don't want to pay taxes on that. They'd rather just have the card. So what this all actually means is if somebody actually wants this card, they're gonna have to open this ETB to actually get it. And because of them opening it, right, there's a limited availability of this PR card. That means there are less sealed ETBs out there. People are killing it, so people are keeping it for their collection, the ETB. They're keeping those cards for their collection. They're also opening it to sell to other people. Now, if you've ever seen anybody open these PR cards up, the grading of these cards, not the greatest, right? They might have some surface damage. You might have some whitening on the corner. Might not be centered. And if somebody actually wants to get a perfect version of this, it may take a couple of tries to actually get a really nice PR card. Now, inside of here, there are 11 packs. And one of the reasons I thought through this, I was like, why do people want to open the Pokemon Center ETB outside of the PR card? They might want to open it because it's actually cheaper than buying the regular ETB price. Yes, it actually might. Remember, I showed you ranges, $35 to $45, and then you have $60 for the Pokemon Center ETB. If you do the math on that, you actually can't end up on a scenario here where the Pokemon Center ETB price per pack is actually lower than a regular ETB. It just really depends on, again, when you buy it and where you buy it. Lastly, there is one negative to this. Pokemon Center, of course, could actually offer more of a print to the ban, up the amount of supply of these Pokemon Center ETBs. So that is always a constant, or, you know, like maybe a reprint could happen, but that is always a constant kind of nagging fact above you when you consider about investing into the stuff. Now, if you want to know, was it better to buy a booster box, regular ETB, or Pokemon Center ETB, check out my video. I did that like 5 months ago thinking about Silver Tempest. So where I land on all of this at this point is, you know, it's not a bad idea to buy the Pokemon Center ETB. I think if you have a long-term view, buying your max amount of these is not a bad idea at all. You can see it in the numbers, right? If the card art looks amazing, if people actually still want to master an actual set, this is one card that they'll have to pick up, and there is some sort of premium behind it all. Now, if you have any more comments or questions, feel free to write it in the video. All of this is in the description, so if you feel like emailing me, please do so. You'll find me on Twitter or X. If you are looking for cards, you can find my TCG player link. I use the money from that mostly for quarterly giveaways. I say mostly, I used to do monthly, but that was a pain. So it's moved over to like quarterly giveaways, but that's what I use the money for it. So if you click on the link, buy anything, money goes to me and I can use it for giveaways. Lastly, if you are a new channel member or a current channel member that's not part of the Discord and would love to be, please send me an email. I don't get any notifications from YouTube that tells me that new people have joined, so feel free to write out to me. But with that, as always, have fun, be happy, and don't spend anything outside of your budget. Have a good one.